Jordan Ludwig at the plate here for the Mavs, top of the third inning. That pitch is taken for strike one. The 0-1 pitch to the Mavs left fielder is taken on the outside corner for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes here. The 0-2 pitch to Jordan is called for strike three. And that's how the top of the third inning will start, with the strikeout looking. That will bring number 18, Kalen Parise, to the plate. And the pitch is taken for a ball too high. 1 ball, no strikes. Is the camera supposed to be facing me? Not the game?
It's doing the original thing. It's backwards, but it's better than nothing.
Wait, why is it backwards again?
Because there's no bandwidth issue in this.
Okay. That pitch taken low for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to Kalen. Mavs with the 8-1 lead here. That pitch is cut out of base. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike on Kalen Parise. That pitch too low in the dirt. Count is now 3 balls, 1 strike. Kalen reached on a fielder's choice last time. The 3-1 is too low for ball 4, and Kalen will walk. Walk of Kalen will bring Rosie Smolensky to the plate. She walked her first time. The 0-0 pitch is taken for a ball high. The 1-0 pitch is too low in the dirt, and Kalen will advance to second base. Two-0 count here to Rosie. Chance to drive on a run. Runner on second now for the Mavs. 8-1 lead, top of the third. That one is driven to center, but right at the center fielder. Kalen will tag on the play. And the Colonia Cyclones appealed it. Kalen left early at second base, which she did not. Umpire confirms the safe call. Runner on third now for Claire Johnson. That one is hit out to the left side. Shortstop tries to come up, make the short up. Can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner will score. Claire Johnson will reach. Single?
Yeah. I think she beats that one out, even if she picks that ball up.
Oh no, we already are. That's Sunday. Sorry.
Claire, the catcher for the Mavericks, will be replaced by the courtesy runner, Rosie Smolensky, who is now at first base running for Claire on a single that drives in Kalen, gives the Mavs a 9-1 lead here with 2 outs in the top of the third. That one is upstairs. to Jenna Demonsky. Yes.
Could cheat a little bit that side. Kind of the balls out the outfield. See how it's lined up.
That one smoked on the ground through the left side. And that'll be another single for Jenna. Bringing up Michelle Rhee here. Runners on first and second now for the Mavs. 9-1 lead, top of the third inning. 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Mavs. 9-1 lead, top of the third inning. Michelle Rhee at the plate here. The 0 pitch to Michelle is too high for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Michelle, the last batter in the Mavericks order. She gets on. Top of the order is coming up for the Mavs. The pitch taken too high for ball 2. Count is now 2 balls, no strikes. Mavs in their first game of the pool play in this tournament, playing the hometown Colonia Cyclones in this game. 2 more games tomorrow morning. The 2-0 pitch to Michelle is fouled back and out of play. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is fouled back. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes on Michelle. Mavericks with runners still on first and second, 2 outs, top of the third, 9-1 lead. Michelle Rhee with a 2-2 count. The pitch too high over the catcher's head, and the runners will move up to second and third. Count is now full on Michelle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. 9-1 lead for the Mavs. The 3-2 pitch is hit towards first base. Michelle is out on the 3-4. First baseman comes over to field the ball. Second baseman got over to cover. And that's how the top of the third inning will end for the Mavs. There's only 1 in that inning. And we move to the bottom of the third. Coming up in the top of the fourth, Mavs will have the top of the order up. Right now, though, the bottom of the Cyclones order will be coming up.
9, 10, 11.
Like I said, the bottom of the order. And Michelle Rhee will come in to pitch for the Mavericks now. Davenport done after just her first 2 innings of work. Mavericks offense builds her a strong 9-1 lead as she exits the game. And Michelle Rhee will come in to pitch. Left-handed pitcher is the only other pitcher really on this Mavs team. Her and Sarah. 1 lefty, 1 righty. Infield defense staying the same. Last inning, Jenna Demansky came in to catch. This inning, Jenna will be back in there.
Kaylin, you're headed into right.
In the Mavericks outfield, Kaylin.
Anna to left.
And across the outfield for the Mavs, some other defensive changes. Kaylin Parise will be going to right field. Anna Dow will be playing left, and Rosie Smolensky will stay in center field. Infield for the Mavericks will remain the same. Yeah, I know. She caught last inning.
Okay, she wasn't up.
Thank you. I know. You can just mark it in the stat book later that she had 1 more defensive inning. And the bottom of the third inning. 9, 10, 11 hitters coming up for the Cyclones here. Michelle with her first pitch. Bunt attempt picked up by the first baseman. Katie Belt throws to sister Jane Belt at first base covering for the out. And that'll retire the first batter here in the bottom of the third inning. 1 pitch, 1 out for Michelle. Another 3-4 right there. Same way last inning ended for the Mavericks offense. Starts the same way for them on defense here. That pitch in the dirt. Ball 1 to the 10 hitter in the Cyclones order. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch is just a bit low. 2 balls, no strikes here. The 2-0 is low for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes here on the 10 hitter in the Cyclones order. That one is cut on and missed for strike 1. Count moves to 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch is too high. That'll be ball 4 and a walk to the 10 hitter in the Cyclones order. And the 11th hitter in the Cyclones order now. 11th hitter now at the plate for the Cyclones. That one called at the bottom of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Michelle is fouled off. Count moves to no balls, 2 strikes quickly here on the last batter in the Cyclones order before they turn their lineup over.
What was the first pitch?
It was a called strike. Yep. The 0-2 pitch here is lined through the right side. Kaylin picks it up in right, throws it over the shortstop Katie's head. But Anna in left field backing up the play. Will prevent the runner from advancing. Runners on
Fielder's choice.
first and runners on first and second. That one in the dirt gets past the catcher, and the runners will move up to second and third. So Cyclones have runners on second and third here in the bottom of the third inning. Their leadoff hitter at the plate. One ball, no strike count. The pitch from Michelle is cut on and missed to even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Mavs with a 9-1 lead here. 1 out in the bottom of the third inning on the 3-4. The 1-1 pitch is cut on and missed for strike 2. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 is hit on the ground, fielded by the third baseman, Kylie. And taken across for the 5-3 to
It's 1 and 2 when that ball's in.
And somehow the first base coach thought that the runner was safe at first. On the 5-3 play across the infield, they got the batter by about 2.5 steps. So 2 outs here. Run came in for the Cyclones to cut the lead, Mavs lead to 9-2. That first pitch is fired in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike here on the next hitter for the Cyclones. Runner just on third now. The next one is popped up right over here by us in the booth. Fouled off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Mavs looking to get out of this one. 2 outs here. 2 strike count on the batter. Runner on third. The pitch from Michelle is taken too high for 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch is fouled back to keep the count where it is, 1-2. Count is still going to be 1-2 on the 2-hitter for the Cyclones. The pitch from Michelle hit out to center field. Rosie right there to make the catch, and that'll retire the Cyclones in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 run in for them that inning to cut the Mavs lead to 7 runs at 9-2. Mavs going into the top of the 4th with their top of the lineup coming up. Jane, Anna, and Sarah coming up for the Mavs here in the top of the 4th inning. Top of the lineup for the Mavs. Been very productive today. Big day so far from 4-hitter Katie Kafrida, who has 4 RBIs of the 9 runs scored for the Mavs with a single and a double, 2 for 2. Sarah Davenport has 2 walks, started the game as the pitcher. Jane and Anna both been on in front of them. New pitcher it appears in for the Cyclones. And the undefeated first base coach, Dean, flashes his Mavericks apparel, his lucky first base shirt as the coach. True fact there. Mavs have yet to lose a game with Dean as the first base coach.
And wearing that shirt.
And specifically wearing that shirt. So, yep. That's what I said if you were listening to the broadcast.
I was checking messages.
Our production assistant, busy not paying attention to the game and what's going on. So, new pitcher in for the Cyclones in the top of the 4th inning. Mavs with the 9-2 lead here. This game clipping along so far. Actually, this game's been a little slow. It's been playing for about an hour and change, and we're just moving into the back half of the game here. Top of this Mavericks order, looking to add on some more runs to their lead. Quickly try to close this one out. And here is Jane Belt to lead off the top of the 4th inning for the Mavs. The first pitch from the new pitcher is too high for a ball. Count is 1 no strikes on the Mavs leadoff hitter. The 1-0 is too low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes on the Mavericks second baseman. Jane Belt is twin sister to Katie Belt, the second set of twins on this Mavericks team. Jordan and Kylie Ludwig, the other set of twins. The 2-0 pitch to Jane is taken for a strike. First strike pumped in there from the new pitcher from the Cyclones. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike to the Mavs leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th inning. Next pitch is driven to the right center gap, and that one will be down for a single. Almost an errant throw by the center fielder. But nonetheless, Jane remains at first base, and that will bring Anna Dow to the plate. A lot of Mavs rally innings last tournament were started by singles to lead off the innings. Anna chops that one on the ground to third. They go to second for 1. but don't make the turn to try to get Anna at first. So Anna will reach on the fielder's choice. The 5-4 fielder's choice right there. Third baseman to the second baseman to get the lead runner, Jane, at second. Anna on first now with one out. Sarah Davenport at the plate. That first pitch is taken too high for a ball, and Anna will steal second base. So Mavericks now with the runner in scoring position. Sarah Davenport at the plate here, runner on second, one out in the top of the fourth. 1 ball, no strike count. The pitch is taken for a strike at the bottom of the zone to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is hit slowly on the ground, chopped foul to the third baseman. Count will now move to 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is taken upstairs for ball 2. Count moves to even. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the starting pitcher for the Mavericks in today's game. That one's in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, but Anna advances to third. Good dirt ball read right there. Counts now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Davenport. Looking to drive in the next Mavericks run. The full count pitch is taken too high for ball 4. Ball gets past the catcher, and Anna will get into home. She is safe. That extends the Mavs lead now to 10-2. Davenport with that walk is on first base, and that'll bring 4-hitter Katie Kafrida to the plate. She is 2 for 2 in this game with a single, a double, and 4 RBIs so far. Davenport on first. Katie looking to put a ball in the gap to get her around to score. The catcher for the Cyclones.
Real quick and see if you can check or uncheck your light.
Catcher for the Cyclones having some technical difficulties. Let's do it in between innings. And the Cyclones catcher is back and ready for action.
All right, commercial's over.
We will update you with information as we are told by the officials in the field of play. Waiting for word here. We can only speculate here from the booth down the third base line of this Mavericks and Cyclones game. We note this started with the Cyclones catcher having some equipment difficulties with her helmet. But at this point, little game delay break. Okay, so the mask is broken on the Cyclones catcher's helmet. Had to go into the car to get her a new one. And they're ready to play here. No count. No count here on Katie Kafrida, the 4-hitter for the Mavs. Sarah Davenport on first base with 1 out. Mavs now with a 10-2 lead. The first pitch is hit on the ground right at the shortstop. And another fielder's choice on the 6-4 in the middle. Katie will reach safely at first, but that one picked up by the shortstop on the fielder's choice will Move the Mavs to 2 outs here. Runner still on first base, just a new runner being Katie Gafrida, and that will bring Jane Belt to the plate, or Katie Belt, excuse me. Katie Belt now at the plate. That first pitch is taken too high for ball one. Mavs with a 10-2 lead here, and it's out of the fourth inning. 2 outs, and Katie Belt at the plate. The 1-0 pitch is too high for a ball. Pass ball there. Kafrida will advance to second base. Looked like she was stealing on the play anyway, but the ball goes to the backstop, so she coasts into second. 2-0 count here on Katie Belt, the first baseman for the Mavericks in today's game. The 2-0 count. The pitch is bunted right in front of home plate. That one picked up for a fair ball. And Katie Belt will reach. Katie Kafrida advances to third on the bunt. Not even a play to first base. And Mavs have runners on the corners. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Mavs in the top of the fourth inning. That will bring Kylie Ludwig to the plate, the third baseman for the Mavericks. The 0-0 pitch to her is swung on and missed in the dirt. Kafrida comes home standing, and Katie Belt moves up to second base on the passed ball right through the wickets of the Cyclones catcher. Swing and a miss by Kylie on that pitch, though, so no balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Mavs with the 11-2 lead now. That one is fouled off, hits her right in the box. Count moves to no balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second here for the Mavs, 11-2 lead. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position for Kylie Ludwig. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch is hit on the ground up the middle. Katie Belt coming around to score. She will be safe. Kylie Ludwig moves up to second base on the throw into home, and the lead is now 12-2. 12-2 lead here for the Mavs. That single by Kylie will bring her twin sister Jordan to the plate with a chance to knock her in. They play 10 after 4. It's unfortunate. The first pitch to Jordan is cut on and missed. Catcher, ball clanks on out of there. And so Kylie advances up to third base. No ball, 1 strike count on Jordan, but Kylie now moves up to third. Single stolen base. The ball just clunked out of the catcher's mitt. No ball, 1 strike count to Jordan. That pitch is taken too high for a ball. Moves the count to even 1 ball, 1 strike here on the Mavericks left fielder. Jordan with a chance to push the Mavericks lead to 11 if she can knock in this next run. That pitch is taken for a ball inside. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 is taken too low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Jordan Ludwig. Runner on third, 2 outs, 12-2 lead for the Mavs. The 3-1 pitch is cut on and missed. Tad bit early out in front of that one. Count moves to 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the fourth inning for the Mavericks. The full count pitch is too high for a ball. Kylie coming home. She will be safe standing up. Jordan goes down to first on the walk, takes a turn, not going. And with that walk on the pass ball, Kylie scoring. Mavericks lead is now 13-2. 13-2 in the top of the fourth. Kaylin Parise to the plate here. The pitch taken at the bottom of the zone for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here to the Mavericks right fielder. Came in defensively into right field for, or not really for anybody. Anna moved over to left, and Kaylin went into right field. That pitch is too low.
Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 is hit on the ground through the right side. Through the right side for a single for Kaylin. Jordan will advance up to second base, and that will bring center fielder Rosie Smolensky to the plate. 13-2 lead here for the Mavs. Their center fielder coming to the plate. Had a big game in their semifinal of last weekend's tournament, going 3 for 3. The 0-0 pitch is taken inside for a ball. Runner's not going anywhere. Another one clanks out of the catcher's mitt. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0 is foul in the box. Foul in the box on Rosie fouls off to even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 4th for the Mavs. The 1-1 pitch is too high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two ball, 1 strike count on the Mavericks center fielder. That one is too low in the dirt. Count moves to 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners stay where they are on the good block by the catcher.
Rosie's what, 0 for 0 with 2 walks so far today?
That one is taken for a strike. It's even to make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning for the Mavs. The 3-2 pitch is cut on in the dirt for strike 3, but the ball gets past the catcher, so Rosie will reach, score that as a strikeout.
But what is that, an E2 that goes down as? Going past ball or wild pitch?
It doesn't really matter. It's still an E2
I
though.
don't want a wild pitch. The catcher doesn't get there.
Well, I don't know. This girl doesn't really block anything.
So you call it past ball.
And Claire Johnson to the plate. That one over the catcher set, and Jordan Ludwig will score. Runners advance to second and third, 2 outs. Mavericks with a 14-2 lead now. Claire Johnson at the plate. Started the game behind the plate for the Mavs. Jenna Domansky came in to catch though. That one taken for a strike by Claire. Count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike.
So is that called?
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike count on Claire. That pitch is hit hard right at the first baseman though. She'll take it to the bag for the unassisted out. And we will move to the bottom of the 4th. 14-4 or 14-2 lead for the Mavs. 5 in that inning for the Mavericks. And they will head to defense in the bottom of the 4th. Got a date? Like I said, you got a date to get home to? Mavs will stay the same defensively here in the bottom of the 4th. Rosie in center, Kaylin in right, and Anna in left. Around the infield, Mavs also looking the same. Kylie still at third, Katie Kafrida at shortstop, Katie Belt at first, and Jane Belt at second. Jenna Domansky will stay in to catch with Michelle Ree on the mound for the Mavericks in the bottom of the 4th. 14-4 lead. And middle of the order for the Cyclones going to be coming up in this inning. The 3, 4, 5 hitters in their order. Approaching 7:30 here in Colonia. 6:10 start to this game. The pitch taken too low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Michelle's 1-0 pitch to the 3-hitter is also taken too low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes here. Two-0 is taken too high for a ball. Count moves to 3 balls. No strikes on the 3-hitter in the Cyclones order. Michelle's 3-0 pitch is too high. 4-pitch walk to start off the bottom of the 4th for the Cyclones, and that'll bring their 4-hitter to the plate. Runner on first. No outs in the bottom of the 4th for the Cyclones. Down by 12 runs. That one taken for a strike to get her back on track. No balls, 1 strike. Cyclones down by 12 here in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch is fouled off. Quickly make the count. No balls, 2 strikes on the Cyclones 4-hitter. The 0-2 pitch from Michelle is fouled off right past us here in the booth. Count is still no balls, 2 strikes. Almost close enough for us to catch that one if we were wearing our glove. Count still no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is fouled away.
Coach. Oops, sorry.
Nice throw.
Thank you.
Have to get the Tommy John warmed up.
It didn't bounce like it should have. I didn't think the umpire had any more balls.
Count still no balls, 2 strikes on the 4-hitter for the Cyclones. The pitch is hit on the ground. 6-4, and don't get the out at first. Fielder's choice for the 4-hitter on the 6-4 from Katie Kafrida to Jane Belts in the middle. It could not get the 4-hitter at first to complete the double play, but 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th for the Mavs. The pitch is popped up and foul ball off the top of the dugout. 0-1 count on the Cyclones 5-hitter here. Bottom of the 4th inning, Mavs with a 14-2 lead. The 0-1 pitch from Michelle is in the dirt. Blocked by Jenna, keeps the runner at first base. Count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Michelle, taken too high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike here on the Cyclones 5-hitter. Mavs looking to get out of this inning clean with the big lead. The 2-1 pitch is taken at the bottom of the zone for strike 2. Count moves back to even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count. The pitch is fouled off towards third base. To keep the count where it is, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again.
A little feedback from viewers at home. Comment coming in, quote, "The guy commenting is funny."
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one hit on the ground, picked up by Kylie right on the line, fires across to first base for the out. 5-3 in your scorebooks. Runner that was on first base moves up to second. 2 away here, though, for the Cyclones in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still down by 12 runs. Nice backhand pickup by Kylie on that one, playing just in front of the bag. The pitch is taken for a strike at the bottom of the zone. No balls, 1 strike here. 2 outs for the Mavs in the bottom of the 4th. The one is hit in the air, but right at Jane at second base. Caught, and that'll be the ball game, folks. 14-2 win for the Mavs in the first game of this tournament against the hometown Colonia Cyclones. Mavericks will be back in action at 8 a.m. tomorrow for their second game, and the third one will be following right after at approximately 9:30.
9:40. Scheduled for 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock and 9:40. The Mavericks will be back in action tomorrow morning. That's the end of this one here in Colonia for tonight. Mavericks with a 14-2 win in the first game of this tournament here in Colonia, New Jersey. We look forward to seeing y'all bright and early.